What's good, people? What's good, man? So we're currently looking at GBPJPY. And just my analysis is quite simple. So if you look at the 4H, right, there's slightly conflicting thoughts in the manner where we have this bullish candle on the 4H. However, we're still bearish. If you look at the 1H, you can see that this is our last lower high that made this lower low. So that means we're still bearish. You can see that we have these candles right here. And the way the 1 hour is looking like we're going to close, it looks like we're going to close quite strongly bearish. And this is going to be our time that momentum's coming in pre-New York. Meaning we can probably look for sells into this level first of all, and then into this level thereafter. Okay, so that's my thought process on this. You can see the 15-minute is really taking out these. So it's really quite simple. You can see we have this key level, which is the 1H key level, right? This 1H key level has been rejected. We created a support that we are now breaking, right? We're breaking the support with a 15-minute candle, with a 30-minute candle too. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to look for the next candle to have a wick into this area and then to continue down. That's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking for the next candle, for this candle to first of all close, and then to have a wick, and then we can sell it down. Similarly with GBPUSD, quite similar thought process. So you can see the green level is obviously the 1H key level. We attempted to go up, we failed to go up, we came back down, making an kind of a higher low. However, what you expect after a higher low is a higher high. But what happened here? What happened here is we failed to make a higher high. So what you can see is we failed to make the higher high, and then now we're pushing very strongly into this key level, which is looking extremely nice. This is actually looking slightly better than GBPJPY. The only thing that I don't really like about this is that this structure is more bullish than GBPJPY. GBPJPY structure is bearish, okay? GBPJPY structure is bearish. So that's why I like GBPJPY that much. The reason, and then also my numbers from my data say that I trade GBPJPY much better than I do GBPUSD in New York session. So that's also something. So now we need to make a decision within the next 34 seconds. Are we going to stick to GBPJPY? Because structure is bearish, 4H is bearish, 1H is bearish. And then we come down to lower time frames, we can see that's bearish too. Or do we go to GBPUSD? And then we just enter below this key level with our stop loss somewhere above here after the wick is created, taking it down into this area first of all, and then into that area secondly. I think we're going to go with GBPJPY just because there's more confluences. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. Now you're expecting a wick to be created. Once the wick is created, you can then look for something like this. Above the wick, wherever the wick is, and then your first TP would be here, your second TP would be anywhere in here. That's what we're looking for. And then similarly with GBPUSD, we're going to be looking for something like this. A break below this low, really. And your stop should be above this wick right here that is being created, and then you can take it down all the way down to here first of all, and then secondly you can take it down to the next area, which is here. So those are the two trades that we're looking at. So obviously we can only take one, and then the one should be, I think, in my opinion, we should be looking at GBPJPY sells. So this is the kind of the thought process behind this. We had a break below this support that was created on the 15-minute, or from the resistance, or the, I don't really call them support and resistances, it's just the key level, right? So now we should get this wick, and then after this wick is formed, we should then break down and continue down. Similarly with GBP USD, guys, similarly with GBP USD, you're just waiting for price to come down. Once this wick has formed, that's going to give you your area where your stop loss is going to be, and once you have your stop loss, you should then be good. You should be able to calculate your risk, and yeah. So these are the trades that I'm looking at. But as I mentioned before, I'm more likely than not going to be trading GJ, just because my numbers tell me that GJ is more, it's better off for me to trade in New York. So this is the trade that I'm looking at. This is the trade that I'm looking at, guys, right here. Sell stop at 935. We need a 1-to-1 before we get here. And then from there, we can then take it down into this area for 2.45. So that's what we're looking at. This is the whole thought process as to what we're going to be doing. So I explained everything. Now we just wait, guys. We triggered in. We are triggered in. And all we're doing is we're playing with the pre-New York momentum, okay? So we're expecting price to move really, really quick. Similarly with GBP USD, you're expecting price to move really, really quick. So now we triggered in. We took the GBPJPY trade. I didn't take the GBP USD trade. As I mentioned, guys, I don't trade GBP USD in New York just because of the numbers that I have on my data, okay? Just because of the numbers that I have in my data. Let me just screenshot this. So I'll call this. You can go to the start of the video. I'll call this and I explained it, everything. I hope you guys are in this. When we get to this area, in and around these areas here, you should be looking to get to break even. So I'm just going to screenshot this, guys, for the journal. Right, there we go. And it's really just a simple trade, guys. It's nothing major, nothing there's no real, how would I put this, anything that's super difficult to understand about this. There's nothing too major about it. It's just a key area in the market where we failed to break above for quite some time. Okay, you can see we pushed into this. So structure on the 15-minute, right? We made this level, came down, then we pushed up, breaking this right here. However, on the 1H, this is our last lower high that created this lower low, right? So this is our key area in the market that holds structure to the downside. Meaning you, as long as price is below this key area in the market, what is this? 152, 160 to 152, 200, right? As long as price is below that zone, you're continuously looking for sells. Now, I attempted to buy here this morning. I attempted these buys and we failed with those buys, or I closed my buys early and then I was about to get into another buy, but then I didn't, just because of following rules. Okay, so I didn't do anything there. Then when I came back from gym, before I jumped into this live session, I want to explain to you guys this. You see that price went into this area, multiple weak rejections. So that's about 45 minutes worth of weak rejections, right? You then see the next 15-minute candle push down, creating a lower low and a lower high, forming now what we call a resistance at the top here. So this is now a resistance at the top, fresh resistance, right? We then fail to break below, forming a support. This is vitally important, guys. We form a support now. Okay, let me actually draw this for you guys. So this is what we have. Now we're forming the support right here. We have the support and we go back up. The support is formed once this blue candle comes and we take out the previous candle's high. Okay, so that means bulls then try to step back into the market. However, what were we met with? We were met with sellers back in this region again here, right? And then what you can see is we failed to break above this area for a very long time once we got back in there. And once we got back in there, let me clear these drawings. The last time we made higher highs and higher lows was on this blue candle, on that blue candle right there. Once the blue candle or the bullish candle made those higher highs and higher lows, what do you see next? A bearish candle that made a lower high and a lower low. Then we had an inside bar candle that didn't do anything. And all I'm doing at this point is I'm waiting for price to break below the support. And once price breaks below the support, that then confirms to me that now the bears are stepping in again. And simply what we're doing is when I jumped on, and you can rewind, I said once this candle broke out and closed, we're waiting for the wick rejection to form. And once the wick rejection form, we then get our stop loss placement. And once the wick rejection formed, we got the stop loss placement. We placed our sell stop right here, stop loss up there, and boom, bam, bish. We had break even now, guys. I just moved to break even now. That is about a lot of people who do intraday trading takes profit at 10 pips. I'd rather just go to break even, especially since the stop loss is about 11 pips. I went to break even at 1-to-1. So yeah, guys. And it's really just about learning the way you want to trade. That's it. Like, how do you want to trade? A lot of people can make suggestions about do this, do that, do this. Whatever's working for them might not work for you. And so, like, find something that works for you. If you can find something that works for you and you just work on that, then you should be good. Let's check that GU, sorry. So GU, nothing really happening. I would probably have to say wait for the breakout of this. It would be much better. Waiting for the breakout of this key area, and then you can look for sales. So this wasn't taken, and I don't trade. By the way, I don't trade GBPUSD in New York session. But the thought process to this is similar. It's similar to GBPJPY. The only reason why I don't like sales on this pair right now is because the higher time frames are actually bullish. So bear that in mind if you are trading GBPUSD. We might get taken out on GJ at break even. We might get taken out on GJ at break even. But it is what it is, man. I just wanted to jump on to see how it is to actually like jump on a live. I haven't been on a live for a minute, so yeah, I might do this. If there's people who want to watch it, then I'll do it. If there isn't, then yeah, it is what it is. I have been off YouTube for this week just because I haven't been feeling well this week. So yeah, health above everything, guys. Health above everything. You can see that this area in the market actually reacted, and like price reacted off from this area, and we actually pushed off. So yeah, that's why it's important just to have these levels in the market to see where you need to go to break even, and if you have enough range to actually go to break even. But all you need is a strategy that works with the way you look at the market, or the way, like, a lot of people mentioned to me I need to start looking at smart money concepts, and I full well understand smart money concepts, right? I understand it, but I can't implement it. And as much as I try to do it, I can't. Like, shit, like I understand what imbalance is. Like you see this right here, this is imbalance, right? Sorry guys, just give me a minute. Yeah, so as I was saying, this right here is imbalance. And according to smart money concepts, imbalance always needs to be filled. So what you would do is I don't even know if I'm explaining right. And then you put that together with kind of order blocks. And order blocks is simply just that's order blocks, whatever you want to call it, order blocks, sponsor candles, C's, whatever you call it, institutional funded candles. It's just a candle that says sell to buy or buy to sell, right? I don't trade these concepts, bear in mind, I don't trade these concepts, but a lot of people has been saying trade it. Now, based off from those type of concepts, the way I understand it is that this would be an order block right here, and then this would be indecision or imbalance, right? I have no clue how you're supposed to find, like, are you supposed to find a trade off from that? Are you supposed to place a buy limit here and then you sell you like your stop loss below here? I don't know. Like, I attempted it, I tried it, and then I lost money and I was like, fuck it, like, nah, this is not for me. So I just, like, I keep it simple. My trading is simple, structure, and then structure within candles. That's about it. And then just have strict rules to my trade management. Like right now, I'm at break even. If I get taken out at break even, oh well, so well. That's calling it a day for me. Like, doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, I got into the market. I didn't lose any money. I know that the first week of every month is not the best for me, so I just manage risk aggressively on these weeks. That's it. Like, and then from there, I collect all of the data that I have, and once I have all of my data, I just, like, I piece everything together to make it the best for me, and that's what you really need to do. So yeah, guys, how's your day been so far? How's London session been? If you're a day trader or you scalper, how's London session been for you guys? Okay, we're very close to getting taken out at break even. Yeah, spread's about to take me out. Okay, I'm taking out the break even, guys. Let me screenshot this. That's a break even trade. So now, basically for me, that's gonna be calling it a day. Now there's New York Open that still has to come into play, right? This thing is still quite bearish from a higher time frame perspective. What I would want if I was to enter another trade, right? I don't think I'd enter another trade. I'm just gonna go jump in the shower because I need to make the video for YouTube explaining how my week went so far. But guys, the only way you're looking for buys on this pair now is if price breaks above this area. If price breaks above this area, then you can possibly look for buys. So what is that? 152,200. If price breaks above 152,200, then you can start looking for buys. However, other than that, you should only be looking for sells right now. So what I would do is possibly wait for a pullback on this 15-minute candle and then see how the next 15-minute candle opens. So if this candle forms bullish, right, and closes bullish, what you're gonna have here is a support now, right? You're gonna have a key level in the market that has a support, and then you're gonna hope that leading up to New York in 45 minutes, so the next two candles, if it can stay like above this support, and then the next then the candle before New York either breaks the support or closes into the support. What you can then start to assume is that within New York, you're going to continue this bearish momentum. And that's the way I would trade this. Or what you can do is look for price to move down into this area here, either taking it out or just moving into it before New York. And then what you can do is set a sell stop below that wick that closes, and from there you can then my man. Shout out. Nah, I just wanted to jump on. Just wanted to jump on the live to see how it is. You know what I mean? I haven't been doing a live for minutes, so I'm actually gonna, you know what I'm gonna do instead of doing this. I'm gonna do my analysis, like my pre-New York analysis, because I wanted to see how it works really. Now, I mean, I think it's Pulelani. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I just wanted to see how it works, if it works or not. But I can see it clearly works. So I'm gonna jump on maybe pre-London, just the analysis, not my actual trading, but just the analysis. I did catch I don't know if you saw it, the GJ break-even trade. So yeah, but I just wanted to give it a test. So that's what I'll be looking for going into New York, guys. But I'm out. I'm gonna go jump in the shower and then come do the funding talent video for you guys. But I'm back now, guys. I'm back. I think you guys can I'm gonna be doing the pre-London setups. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Pre-London analysis from now onwards. Okay, guys. But from me, yeah, let me make this video for you guys. Peace out, and have a profitable New York session, guys.